right, and welcome to these moments. And here you are, once again, paddling, wading, surfing, all the madness therein as you are poised and ready, going on an internet web ride. And you've paused here. Welcome, beloved. Good to be with your essence and presence. And so, as you know, they call me Malachite. And in these moments, I welcome you. What I wanted to share with you just for a breath, a pause. I'm sure you haven't missed it. Here it is, February 2012. And all the trappings and dressings and magic that it unfolds. Your humanity still goes through all its machinations of trying to get it right, trying to recover, trying to fix, trying to placate, trying to correct situations that have been ongoing for quite many years. It's appropriate. So, what I would offer to you in this breath, in this pause, is something I've often spoke of before, but it's important now. There is this grasp within the depth of your being. You are aware that the living of your life has bored you. You may be excited from time to time. That's appropriate. Though bored out of your mind lately, because what's happening doesn't congeal, doesn't fit, doesn't place itself in the forefront of your awareness like it used to. Yes, like it used to be. So many souls I dialogue with and share with, like yourself, they notice that even the connectivity, the change is palpable. Breathe, 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 soul. The change is, yes, it's aware that there is a palpable shift in the energetics that surround the creation. That's obvious. From the very core, the very symmetry, geometry, the very elocution of the electrical magnetism from within your planet, your moon, your central star, the sun, and all that surround you in your galaxy system, and thereon and further out. Yes, all is having a magnetic change. The magnetics, of course, influence the electrics, and the electrics influence the wave formation, and the wave formation does influence the very particle manifestation that brings us back to this space, your 3D, as you label it, reality. Beloveds, instead of trying to fix what's happening in your reality, now I'm speaking individually, the gross or larger context, the macrocosm, yeah, it's a reflection of the microcosm of you, so let's start with you. You can fix, you can band-aid, you can try and change what's happening. Or you can go with the flow, and along the way, naturally you'll have your fears, your doubts, your concerns. Am I going to be able to make the grade? Am I going to be able to keep my job? Am I going to be able to make the money? Am I going to be able to stay with loving? Am I going to be in my partnership? Blah, blah, blah. And the ego can write you a list longer than your Christmas wishes or whatever that major holiday, whatever religiosity or awareness you have of it. So what am I saying? I'm asking you to remember this phrase. I know nothing. I know nothing at all. I've said it before. I'll remind you along the way. Because as you are forging ahead, you can go by what your ancestors have created and done, Or you can go with the flow and realize you haven't a clue how this is all going to turn out. You have hopeful destination points in your awareness, though what does assist in manifesting these crucial changes, as you call them? Well, what portends it, what manifests it, is your faith to keep moving forward. And if the shoes that you've been using no longer serve you, or they're beat up or torn, or you cannot keep moving forward with wearing them, the suggestion might be to discard them. Let it go. Let yourself be filled. Even you, in your humanity, whatever linguistic language or belief, whatever creed you got, you've heard, you can't fill a glass that's already full. You've got to be at least half empty or half full, whatever your duplicity you might suggest. And I would even take it a step further. The proverbial cup. You're the cup, duh. So, let go of the container. Many of you have been doing that whether you like it or not. Kicking and screaming, crying and weeping, and wondering what you did wrong. Oh, souls, you've done nothing wrong. What's being discarded is what is no longer useful. I'm sure many of you have got a garage or an apartment or a bedroom or underneath your beds or in your closets, stuff, bric-a-brac, information that you have had for years. And you think it defines you. Then you open it up and go, oh God, and you close it. But you don't really need it. Some of what you've acquired and accumulated over your lifetime, so far to this moment, is just simply that, an accumulation of experiences, memories, feelings, thoughts. Minds think, bodies feel. Yes. All of this collected. And for what? Well, maybe you're going to use it one day. Maybe you're going to need the reminder of it. Lest you forget, might I remind you this. If you've acquired it, it's in you. It's you. It's touched your life. You won't forget the name, the place, or the city. Oh, you may not be able to recall it. Some of you are complaining about memory. Relax. That's electromagnetics. And, being in the now doesn't mean you forget your history or the projection of your future self. What it offers you, being in the now, is an overview of it all. Past, present, and future. So, breathe, breathe, breathe. Knowing. A knowing is not necessarily having enlightenment or having some great wisdom. A knowing is simply an acknowledgement that you are part of the flow. Whether your ego likes it or not, you, consciousness, source, creatrix in a manifest form, you are in the flow. And again, whether you like it or not, if you have that awareness, you can smile and remember the phrases I have often said. Life is for your entertainment or you're guided. And there are moments, well, obviously you don't want to have any situations that you don't like, or situations you go, I wouldn't want to manifest this. Well, it is manifested. Let's let go of what you think you should, could, gotta be, or want to be. Chaos reigns supreme. So this is what's happening. Whoa, it's all right. It's okay. So it's for your entertainment. Even if it's saddening, painful, or even heartfelt. You will always be guided. You won't miss it. Oh, you might resist it, but in your awakening awareness Any sign is a good sign, and you'll go, huh, that's interesting. So, beloveds, where do you go from here? In this moment, I would just remind you, breathe. Take a deep breath. Draw it in from the crown of your head. And exhale it. Imagination, right? Exhale it through your solar plexus. And as you do this, a few times, 2 or 3 times, in through your nose, in through the crown of your head, exhaust and exhale out through your solar plexus, you will find that you'll feel the stability. You'll once again remember, not like some whispering. Breathe. Moreover, likened to a feeling. That you'll feel steady and you'll feel the connection. Remember, beloveds, knowing. Knowing is not about where or even when. Knowing is about now. So I invite you once again to be in the presence of this moment. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Know that you are God, Source, Creatrix, Goddess, Allah. Who cares what you label it? You do. Easy does it. Everything's shifting and changing. Totally appropriate. You can handle it, or obviously it wouldn't be there in front of you manifest. Contemplate it well. I know nothing. I know nothing at all. And be filled with the moment. You'll be guided. And may you be guided for entertainment. Blessings upon your soul. Now, wherever you are off to, on your internet, on your web, worldwide, I might add, go. Blessings upon your soul. Yes, I look forward to the moments when you'll stop by again. Bye for now.